morning. Boxing Day in some people's worlds, and at Creative Roots, it's just a day of rest. Me and Batty are chilling out here on the bed. Bear's downstairs. Oh, well, if there's a downstairs, I guess it's just a downstep. Chilling out. Elsa's finally eating her breakfast, which is awesome. Had a little wander this morning. It was nice and fresh. It wasn't cold. It was just lovely. Just pondering. It wasn't wet or anything. The ground was, and there was some great big ass puddles, but it wasn't raining. It was just lovely, and listening to the birds and walking down with the dogs and coming back and doing breakfast, getting chickens out, and then I started sorting out all the pots. I did quite a few yesterday, but by the end of last night, by the time we'd eaten what we could of the pear and apple and cranberry, roasted veg with cinnamon and custard, I was pooped. I didn't want to wash anymore, so I thought I'd wait till today. So that's what I've done. So starting the day with nice wander, and then going on to do some pots. So I've had my nice drink, my seasonal brew, because I'm still feeling really under the weather, and I think it's just all everything coming out, energetically, anything that's imbalanced because of like going into the cleanse. So I think today is going to be a day of cleansing and getting things in order. I believe today is Monday and tomorrow is Tuesday, in which case tomorrow is meant to be a day of sun, which means tomorrow we'll be able to take all the canvas off the geodome, and I'll be able to get it aired and get it really cleaned out. I can clean that rug, which could be, no light work, but at least that'll be nice then, so I'll be able to share the space with others. Then what else? There's a few things on my mind, because I have two amazing friends who, during all of this, since signing and doing all this, I've not been in touch. And it occurred to me yesterday, I'd not been in touch, but I was doing something else, like with the dogs, or something would happen in that moment. So everyone that I'd have liked to have been in touch with, I haven't. So today I'm going to get myself in order and work out in a mindful way where I'm up to, where I would like to go from here and how to move forward, ready for the start of, although we're now in the new year, according to my calendar, as in the way I live, the normal society's way says it's almost a global society way that we don't enter a new year until we hit the 1st of January. The only people that don't subscribe to that idea, to my knowledge so far, are the Chinese, who have the Chinese New Year, which is awesome. And they still go off their traditional calendars with the animals, which is awesome. But many people, it works for business and commerce and all sorts of things, doesn't it? If everyone does the same thing, well, I tell you, it is time to break the mould, and start tuning into what's your truth rather than everyone else's. So my truth is today, my priority is doing a list, getting myself in order and contacting these two special friends, John and Shakti, and sorting things out, ready to really go forward in the next, I guess, not even a business year, is it? In the future. So from me, I shall head for my list and send in lots of love, and I will catch you in a bit. Well, I'm getting organised, kind of, maybe, possibly. Yeah, it's been an interesting morning. Elsa and Batty got in the car because I was cleaning the car and they don't want to get out of it. So in there they'll stay for a short while and I'll go back and check on them and see if they're going to move. Bear's hanging out in the middle there in the centre zone near the TP because I was sorting out some stuff. I've sorted out some rubbish. I hate using the word rubbish, I really do. But, you know, I've sorted out stuff that needs to go for recycling points and things that can't stay here. What else have I done? I've got myself more organised, got myself my to-do list. So I know kind of what direction I'm aiming for, what my intentions are going forward. And it's nearly lunchtime. I'm having a fairly easy day. I've got this undercurrent of grief though. It's like, usually I feel quite at peace, even when things are going on around me. I feel this strange peace, and at the moment I'm not feeling it. Like, I've got an undercurrent. I think maybe it's everything that's gone on. It's like when someone comes into your life and they just go without an explanation. They just go, and then it's weird. It kind of leaves it like unclosed, like there's not closure when you say goodbye, and you know you may or may not ever see that human again, as you do every time you say goodbye to another being. It brings an end to one thing and a beginning to something else. But in this respect, we went to bed thinking that we'd be there in the morning, and or that's what I thought, you know. And that was like at 9 at night ish. And the next morning I'd been told that they were planning on leaving by someone else, and they didn't say anything. And then when I asked them about it, they said, oh, it's nothing personal, we've just got a job. Oh, all right then. And then I thought, well, I'm sure you would have told me about it if it was a job or something else, you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions, but some questions don't need to be asked either. It was just the end to something and the beginning to something else. But it's just odd, and it gives me lots of things to reflect on, and lots of things it's like, well, I'll never know the answer, so let go. And work on myself, because that's where the work lies, always. The guy has today sent a message, I think it was today. Anyway, I received a message today saying they can't get a hold of me on Messenger, which is very odd. Or WhatsApp, which is more odd. But they can message me direct on the page. Maybe there's a glitch in Facebook, who knows? And they want to return the duvet, which is a brilliant thing, but it still leaves me the question, like, what on earth do I do with that 2 giant bin bags of stuff that they'd left behind, of blankets and things like that. And what do I, you know, I'm still like, do I try and wash them? What on earth do I do? Because it's like, when you got a budget, right, and no washing machine, and you pay, you know, each thing goes to a laundrette, and they've just put the prices up. So it's €9.50 for a big wash load. There's at least 2, if not 3 big wash loads, and each dryer load is €2. I'm not sure if that went up to $2.50 or whether it is exactly €2. Regardless, it's a lot of money to be spending on cleaning stuff that might not need the priority when I need a battery. And now with 2 less mouths to feed, the money can go towards a battery quicker, you know. So I'll go and sort that out. Bear's crying, so I need to go and see to Bear. But yeah, that's where I'm at this lunchtime. Oh well. These two having a play. Nearly lost the Christmas tree. Poor thing. Batty's alright, he's just... Oh, what's up, Batty? Hold on. Let's get Batty. There you go. I got you. So Batty thinks he's been stood on. He might not have been stood on. Batty likes to pretend he's been stood on and cry when he's got nothing up, because I've watched and watched. But these two get a bit giddy when they're playing. So I'll hold Batty and let them have a run. I've just spoken to my nana, which was brilliant. So, and shown around. And it's really nice to speak to someone you care about, especially when you've not spoken to them for a while. Come on, away from the tree. Bear, come on. Good girl, Elsa. Keep him away from that tree, Mrs. Yeah. Well, it's quite a nice day today out there. It's not raining, it's not too sunny, but it is dry. So they've gone and started a fire next door. So I'm praying that the teepee will be alright. They're burning all our olive branches, and I've brought the dogs in. So we'll just see how it goes, but there's loads of ash flying about. At least everywhere's still really damp from the rain. I've been cleaning all the tools. The toolbox, one of the toolboxes was put away with water in it. So tools have started going a bit damp and rusty, and a couple of feeler gauges have been damaged beyond repair. So I've sorted it all out, and that's where I'm up to now. It's been a good day so far. It was really lovely talking to my nana and showing around the place. It's great to have power, because it's been a little bit bright today and cheery, so that's awesome. I've spent most of the time after I had lunch cleaning tools, because someone had put the toolbox away with water in it, which obviously isn't a very good thing for metal tools to be sat in water. So I cleaned it all out and drained the water and sorted all that. And now I'm just having a moment, watching the dogs play, giving Batty a bit of a force. And then I shall get back to more cleaning and sorting. Right, well, we're coming out, the light's going, and it's our evening walk. So that's the view over the village from here. Some litter bug has left the stuff. One day I'll clean that up, but it's beautiful when there's a sunset. Set's just over here, so that's where we're going to walk so we can see the sunset a bit better. So tonight it's a lovely walk. Looking up I can see Mama Kia crescent moon just above where I'm walking. See all the sunset, all the different colours of the sky. I don't know, I don't think the video ever does the colours justice. It's like blues and oranges and wispy shades of like a fuzzy yellow. It's so beautiful. Walking along the pathway, I'm seeing the mushrooms that are growing, that have developed just since this morning. I'd seen this morning. So it's really lovely. We'll soon be home. The chickens are already in bed. I put them in with the tea. They've got courgette for tea. Obviously they have chicken feed as well, but they had a bit of courgette. Trying to think if there was something else. There was something else. Oh, and green beans. so they had green beans and courgette chopped up. It was a little extra tasty treat. Look at that for an amazing view. Like, amazing. So, yeah. Come on, Elsa. I'll be over in a minute. Come on. So, yeah, nearly home. Had pasta for tea with courgette and green beans. And I used the water from the pasta to soak the biscuits for breakfast for the dogs in the morning, and that's soaking in the food bin overnight, so they can. Elsa really loves to have things that taste like human food. It's possible she was fed on scraps, so I'm just so glad that she gets to eat proper nutritious meal, but also has that extra bit of nutrition and human taste. Look, sorry, it's just like, wow. Look, can you see? Can you see that? Some things, man, money just can't buy it, can it? It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. And I'm going to spend some more time, because what I'm reflecting and turning inward, because I've realised that I don't think I'm at a level where I'm capable of holding space for people who are not working on themselves, and not when I say working on themselves, I mean they're not like aiming for consciousness. I think that the clue is, if someone's like got a deeper level of self-awareness, then I think that they'd be right for creative roots. Whereas if someone, even if they've just started on that journey of self-awareness, and that's and when I say just started, I mean everyone's on the journey of self-awareness, no matter how old you are, no matter what you're doing, whether you're aware you're doing it or not. But the thing is, you get to a stage, possibly sometimes, where you make a conscious choice to work on yourself, take responsibility for your actions, and turn inward. So I think if people are not at that stage, I don't think that I'm able to share space with them. because I obviously need to work on me too. Beautiful. And I want to be able to be around people where I can talk to them and they will answer me back honestly. David's amazing. He's really conscious. He's got a high level of awareness and he's like an angel. Sometimes when I'm able to talk and discuss things at a deeper level of understanding and help him reflect me turning inward and going over my reflections. So I really feel that for my own health and well-being and for the health and well-being of others, I'd like to be around people. I want to encourage people who have got that, I don't know, not so much seeking, but that desire to tune into oneself on deeper level. So if they're too busy with other stuff, then it's not they're where they're at, but I don't think that they'll fit here at Creative Roots. It's really important that we surround ourselves with people that help us grow, and although everyone helps us grow, some really snap you out of they really get you caught up way more than because they require so much attention and so much of your energy. So, and I don't mind sharing energy, but when I put more energy into people than I do into myself or my projects or both, then it's not healthy. So it's my responsibility to try and work from this point to try and achieve that. I've just walked round the corner and now can you even see the pinks in the sky? Pinks and blues and mad. And then as they go towards home, you can't really see it there. It is more darker. The blues get darker and darker and you see the houses sparkling with the little village over in the distance. It's just so beautiful. So yeah, I would really like to encourage folk who want to work on themselves wherever you're at in your journey of awareness, because that's going to be, this is going to be the right environment for that, because we can help each other. So I best go now because I think Bear wants to go for a poo. So love you lots. Like and subscribe to keep up to date, and we'll catch you soon. Night night.